Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Master Zerg from YGG Gaming. Today we are watching a ZVZ. This is just going to be... So, in Legacy of the Void, I might have said this before in previous videos, but I, as a Zerg player, as a high-end Diamond Zerg player, hopefully soon to be Masters, especially with the new ladder revamp, shout out to David Kim, woot woot, but I'm not entirely happy with the ZVZ as of right now, because as you can see here, right now, boom, early spawning pool. This is obviously going to be a rush. I don't have anything. I don't think that Zerg is. I don't think any races are imba. I don't think anything is overpowering to another. Maybe some units to others, but that's just how the game works. But the way ZVZ is right now, it just. I don't know, it kind of frustrates me because it's really, you kind of have to get, it's based on luck almost if you're not a high level gamer like either Masters League or even GM, but even then there's a lot of rushing, or you'll have the 12 pool, which is what this mind game in the top left hand corner went for, or you'll have a 14 pool, or you will have the standard, the most standard hatch before pool, 17 hatch. But basically what this build does is you make six Zerglings, I mean, or 4, but usually you make 6 Zerglings, but you're only on one base, and then you get the Baneling Nest as soon as you get 50 more gas, and then you just go down and harass the enemy until you make Banelings, and they maybe just start getting their spawning pool going, and then they can't even get their Baneling Nest. So it's just a kind of, it's not my favorite type of play. This player decided to go for Baneling Nest before meta boost, which is actually pretty common. But you know, this is like the most extreme. If you can't defend this kind of thing, it can really tilt you, and you get upset and maybe stop playing for a bit, for a couple hours. But basically, if you're in this situation, I just want to help everyone that's playing ZVZ right now and might have trouble with this. If you're in this situation and they're constantly harassing you with Zerglings, and this isn't actually like the most effective type, like you can just throw out a whole bunch of Zerglings and then turn them into Banelings and then beat you. This basically the best thing to do: pull your drones. I didn't actually lose any this time, so I was very glad about that. That was a really good thing. Pull your drones, defend off the first lings. Just start making a lot of Zerglings, because if he's pumping out Zerglings, there's no way he's actually macroing behind it. As you can see here, he is, but I'm already ahead with the hatchery. I've got completely saturated base, saturating this. I'm already ahead with a Baneling Nest and more Zerglings. That just went really poorly for him. If he was going to do that, he needed to commit to it, because now he's just now making Banelings. 2 Banelings there, 4 actually, and in this situation, move your Zerglings away. 1 hit from Banelings will not end up killing your drones. 2 hits will. He only killed 2 drones for 4 Banelings. That's a really bad trade. So in this instance, you really have to. You just have to make up your mind. I've been told. Other people have obviously been told, but ZVZ, you just have to make up your mind on what you want to do, commit to it. If it doesn't work, pull back right away. In this instance, then I saw, okay, he just attacked me with 4 Banelings, so I need to put on some pressure. He's not attacking me anymore. I need to go put on pressure. So this is what I decided to do. So you just make a whole bunch of Banelings, you macro up a little bit beforehand, send in a whole bunch of Zerglings, take out the queens. The queens are the most important, because if you take out the queens, it's really a bad time for you. He also was not paying attention. These 2 Banelings just now going, only gets 1 on my lings. I've still got plenty more lings. That was all he had, because he was trying to go for the early Mutalist. 2 base Muta is the most annoying, one of the most annoying builds that I've come across. That will end up, and so now his lair is almost done, but without a second base, you really don't have the minerals for Mutalisks. So even if he got this, he can't make us fire. So it's really good and important, excuse me, to ensure that you keep the pressure on with the other person. Don't overextend, but keep the pressure on. And that was a really bad hit with those Banelings, but the best thing to do. Just make sure you are staying aggressive with your and pushing against them, especially since you can see here he never got meta boost, and so now he's on 11. He's on one base that's not even saturated, and here you can just see it's GG with a half saturated and a full saturated base here. I'm AshZerg from YGG Gaming. Let me know if you want to see other mirror matchups or even certain matchups in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.